Today I thought I would show you some of the items I have purchased in the last 2 months. So this is a haul for April and May of 2018. Excuse those things on the floor. I'm sorry about that, but I forgot to pick them up before I turned the camera on, so we're just going to have to go with it. Okay, so before we start, I thought I would share with you what I have on my lips today because I very rarely wear red lipstick, but when I do, this is one of my favorites. And the combination is a Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Crazy in Love. I don't think this is really necessary for this lip color, but it is the red lip liner that I currently have in my stash. I only have one, and this is the one I have. And then the lipstick is by Bare Minerals, and it is called Seriously Red is what it's called. And it's just a really nice combo. This has a slight hydrating finish to it, but it's not real slippy and slidey. And I blot it down so that it's less shiny. And then it really lasts. This lip combo lasts on me for about 4 hours. So I think that's really good. I really only have to apply it twice during the day. It's 3 o'clock right now. I put it on at 10 o'clock this morning. So I put it on at 10, it wore till about 2, and then I ate, and then I just reapplied it, and it'll last until dinner time. So I think that that's a good combo. Those are not new items though. Okay, so let's start with the haul. In the last 2 months, I have purchased 2 new foundations. I have been looking for something that's a little bit more long wearing for the summertime and a little bit more matte. My skin tends to go combination in the summer, and I know a lot of people really like to go with a more glowy, hydrated look in the summertime, but for some reason, I'm the opposite. I like a more matte look in the summer, and I like a more glowy look in the winter. So anyways, I'm trying to take the sticker off of it. But I got 2 foundations. Both of these were recommended by Lisa D1. I call her Sexy Lisa. And she said that these have been her favorite long-wearing foundations, matte foundations as of late, so I decided to try both of them. The Revlon Color Stay Full Cover, I got it in the color 220 Natural Beige. It's a nice color match. It's not warm. It's not cool. It's definitely just a neutral undertone. It is a light to medium sort of color, and so far, I like it okay. I think I just haven't learned how to use either of these quite right yet. So the Revlon is a whipped formulation, and it is definitely easy to overdo it, meaning that if you do too thick of a layer, it will feel a little, I don't know, thick on the skin, I guess. I think these both are the same in that I think that the way you're going to get a really nice long wear finish out of both of these, because they both say 24-hour coverage. They both say oil free. They both say matte. And they both claim to be full coverage. I would say that these are medium to full, and the All Hours is longer wearing than the Revlon. But do they both have sunscreen? No, the Revlon does not have sunscreen. I don't know. Honestly, I'm sort of on the fence. Today I'm wearing the All Hours, and it does give a really pretty finish to the skin, but you can overdo it on both of these. If you overdo it, it will not stick to your skin. It will slide. So you have to do a very thin layer of both of these to get it to be long wearing. If you're interested in a follow-up later on, I can follow up with you. At this point, I would say I'm still on the fence about both of them though. Something I am not on the fence about are these new Essie nail polishes. Now, I don't think they're that new, but they are new to me. So in the last month, I have purchased 3 of them. They're $11 each. So these are really pricey nail polishes, but they're amazing. So the very first one I got was Satin Slippers. It's this kind of cream color with the very slightest of shimmer. Honestly, it just looks like a cream finish to me, even when it's dry and everything. The next one I got is this one called Princess Charming. It is a mauve kind of color. And the last one I got is Darling Damsel, and I haven't had a chance to wear them yet. So this is the cream colored one. I think you can see that it has a little bit of a pearl finish to it, but honestly, it does not show that on your fingernails. It, like most pale white nail polishes, it goes on ever so slightly streaky, just the tiniest bit streaky. If you're very patient and let the first coat dry completely, then it will be like pretty much opaque on the coat. And this wore on my nails for 6 days. It was phenomenal. I was shocked because I have very thin, brittle, flexible, bendable nails, which means that my nails chip within a few days, and like literally 2 days. And I wash dishes, like I'm using my hands all the time at home. So after this wore for 6 days, I decided to buy this one, which is Princess Charming, and it's what I'm wearing right now. This is the 7th day of wear. There's not one chip. There's tip wear, but there are no chips, and I am shocked. I'm shocked. My nails don't, I mean, like I said, tip wear, and this one is starting to crack right here where my nails bend because, like I said, I have very thin, flexible nails. I can't believe how good these are. I can't believe it's better than having my nails done professionally. Maybe it's like similar to a gel nail polish. I'm sure I'm going to change into this one, which is a gold, but it's a very sandy kind of gold, a very neutral gold with little micro glitters in it. I'm so excited to wear this one. I haven't worn it yet, but if it wears like the other two, I will be in love. And my nail polish collection is very, very sad, very old. Most of them are separated and looking horrible. So I am thinking about decluttering pretty much my whole nail polish collection and just getting maybe 5 or 6 staple colors that I like. And as you can see, I like nude type of colors. Okay, a few highlighters I have bought recently. Both of these are by Pixi. So this one has been a favorite for about a year and a half. This is called Peach Honey. I first saw Michelle 1218 talk about it, and I got it immediately because it looked so beautiful on her skin tone. This is a really interesting highlighter because it pulls silver on my skin tone, which is really kind of strange. It's a very neutral, leaning towards cool color. I don't really understand it because it looks very, very warm in the pan. That's the dog. This is the more pinky side. Do you see how cool toned that is? And this is the two sides mixed together, but I prefer the pinky side. It's really, really lovely. And what happened is I had purchased this, and then I used this side to where it was almost touching the pan, and then it shattered. So I repressed it, but it was never the same because then I had too much of this color and not enough of this color, and this is the color I really like. So I decided to repurchase it. I mean, if you like something so much that you hit pan on it or are about to hit pan on it and then it breaks, I think it's worthy of a repurchase in my opinion. Then while I was there purchasing that one, I saw this one. This is like one of those like gelée sort of formulas, and I decided to give it a go. Even though it looked really similar, it had really good reviews. This one is called Subtle Sunrise. So I'll swatch both sides and you'll see that they actually are different than the other one, even though it looks surprisingly similar. So here's the gold side. Here is the more peachy side. And then this is the golden apricot. Is that what it was called? No, peach honey. I was totally off. So this is peach honey, and then that's the Subtle Sunrise. These are much more glowy, and they give a very wet look to the cheeks if you buff them in. This one is almost silvery, and it makes a beautiful blush topper. So I really like both of those. I'm really happy with that purchase. Then speaking of cheeks, I also purchased a new blush. I was looking for a new peachy nude sort of blush, and I bought this one. It's called Balm Beach Long Wearing Blush, and it's by The Balm. And this is what the color looks like. It just looks like a sandy peachy color, and it's really pretty on the skin. It doesn't look like much, but it's very flattering, very natural. And it sort of just brightens my face up a little bit. So I really like that one. I'm not a big fan of matte blushes, to tell you the truth. I like something that has a little bit of a sheen to it. But with those highlighters I just got, I really like it. I showed you guys this recently. This is the Porefection Baked Mineral Powder by Lorac. I have the color PF4, which is medium, and I used my other one up, so I repurchased it. And I rarely do that with powders, so I know that this is one I really, really like. I especially love it for touch-ups because I blow my nose all the time because I have allergies, and that has coverage and a tiniest hint of a glow, so it looks very natural for touch-ups. Last face product. During the VIB sale this year, I purchased Earthy Blush by Burberry. I've had this on my wish list forever, and so I just decided to pull the plug. Pull the plug, is that right? Pull the trigger. That's right. It is a very nude blush. Really, it's more of a contouring product for me. It's a little cool toned. Let's see. It's a little cool toned for me to use just all over as a blush. I really like this little brush that comes with it, actually. So I don't know. I think you can see it better on this side because of the shadows. So it really makes a very nice contouring blush, and I really, really like it. So paired with a bronzer, that's perfect. And then, excuse me, speaking of allergies, okay, 2 liner products. First is Bobbi Brown Cocoa Lip Liner. Sexy Lisa was talking about this, but the person I saw using it originally was, what is her name? Anna Saccone from the Style Diet. And it's just a nude lip liner with the tiniest hint of a rosiness to it. It looks really, really nice with very pale lipsticks. A lot of the times it's hard to pull off a pale lipstick if you have a pale skin tone, but if you give yourself a nice defined lip line, you can pull it off a lot better. And then the last thing, I have been putting off buying this. This is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the color, what are you called? Grapevine. I've been putting off buying this. I was hoping I could find a good purple eyeliner at the drugstore. I tried so many, I could not find anything. So I went ahead and purchased this. And it's just a matte dark purple. It looks beautiful in the waterline. It looks beautiful on the lash line, on the bottom lash line. It's just gorgeous. I'm really happy with that purchase. So I wish I hadn't wasted time and money buying drugstore eyeliners that I ended up giving away or returning. So anyways, that's it. That is everything that I purchased in the last couple months. If you'd like more information on any of them, of course, you can always ask me down below. And I will see you guys again really soon. I'm hoping to film a favorites video, a current favorites video today. So if you see me with the same hair and the same makeup and the same clothes, then you'll know why. So I'll talk to you guys very soon.